probably have to move it, and yeah, don't worry about it. You probably should have
Yeah,
did
it's
it.
fine.
Yeah.
We here.
That's Bree. We love Bree
Yeah,
and
that's our
Ra.
producer. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Rolling Out, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We appreciate all the love we receive from you guys. Y'all are beautiful people. Make sure what's up. Make sure if you're watching on Facebook that you please share the live.
And if you come in on Instagram or Facebook, let us know where you're coming in from. Let us know well,
Yeah.
we see your name, but let us know the city you're coming in for, what you're representing.
We are live and in
We
charge.
live,
What's
boo.
up?
Hey,
What's
thank
up?
you. Give us
Invite
some
your mama, invite your
love.
daddy, invite your grandma, invite your enemy, invite Nikki and Cardi. We take them all.
Not today. No, I'm just messing. I'm just messing.
We take them all. We really, really do.
Yes.
So invite everybody in there.
And we're just waiting on people to come in the room on Facebook.
Yes, we really are. We are live, people. Make sure y'all share.
That boy Cognac, yeah. We gon' talk about it all. We gon' talk about it all. Yeah. Talk about
There
it
you
all.
go.
We gon' talk about it all. We done ran through it all. We done ran through it all. Yeah. Ran through it all. We done ran through it all.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's good enough. As long as we're not cut out. I just didn't want them looking at my film.
Yeah.
Hey, boo. I
What
think
is
that's
up?
Tanisha.
What is up? What is up? We
Hey,
are
Tracy
live.
Rand.
What's up, Tracy? Tracy, comment where you watching us from. Also, invite people on. Tracy, share the live. Love. This is gonna be a good show. Got a good topic for you guys.
That boy Cognac.
Just freshly printed.
Oh, gosh.
Talk about it all.
Oh, gosh. You scaring
Freshly
me.
printed.
You is scaring
So
me.
let's
Oh,
do
my
that.
goodness. Okay, so I'm just going to set this up so I can see. I guess I have to turn it this way, but I can't see the comments that way. Are you good?
I am perfect. I am
You've done everything that
good.
you needed to do?
I am good, love. We're here.
You did everything you needed to do?
I did.
Okay.
I
okay,
did.
Okay. Are we good?
What
Are we
about
good on
you?
time? I'm good. Okay. So, what that mean? What that mean?
We about to have a good old show, and class is now in
Hey,
session.
King. Hey,
What's up,
boo.
beautiful people? Welcome to Lipstick and Cognac. I'm gonna let my beautiful co-host introduce the show.
Okay, well then why you start talking? I'm just playing. I'm
Girl,
just playing.
go ahead, girl.
Okay, I want to say hey to Kenneth and Demetrio. Thank you for tuning in. Let us know if you are on Facebook. Let us know if you're watching us from Rolling Out Live. Let us know where you're coming in from.
Yes.
Okay, so class is in session. I am your girl Lipstick, and this is your boy.
I'm Cognac. What's up?
And we are Lipstick and Cognac. Let me get my elevator pitch.
She's ready.
Thank you for tuning in to rollingout.com, Rolling Out Live via Facebook, or Lipstick and Cognac on Instagram. We are Lipstick and Cognac, your hosts of Adults Conversation with an Alternative Twist. A no judgment zone where we discuss all things relationship, no matter if you're a ruler, a rainbow,
Or a unicorn. So we accept what that means. We accept everybody, gay, straight, whatever. We're here for, even for the pansexuals and the bisexuals and what else
and
they
the
have out there.
asexuals,
Asexuals,
and any
trisexuals,
other
whatever you want to be. Welcome.
Hey,
welcome.
rich kid, I hope you did what you said you're gonna do.
Boo.
Wink, wink.
Anyway, so
Okay,
what is the topic
wait,
for today?
No. You got to do your part. Come on, follow the show.
Oh, yes, goodness. I'm sorry. You can follow this dynamic, lovely duo
Yes.
on Facebook and Instagram. It's lipstick_cognac. On Twitter, lipstick. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry.
That's right.
On Facebook and Instagram,
is
lipstick and cognac.
And that was Twitter. That
Yeah,
you said.
on Twitter it's lipstick_cognac, and on YouTube it's lipstick and
And
cognac
Cognac.
page. Again, welcome.
Welcome. Come on in the room. 'Cause
Come on.
Today's topic
Yes.
is going to be a very interesting one.
It is, y'all. A lot of people, to me, I don't understand
Hey,
it.
Ahmad.
I really don't understand it, so I'm going to be very nice about it. But I'm going to make sure I give my valid and honest opinion on it, okay?
As if you were gonna lie anyway.
I don't lie.
At least not about that. Now, if he owe you some money, I don't know. What money?
Oh, what money I owe you, girl?
What?
Bro, really?
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry, I don't know who you're calling.
What's that girl on Family Dollar? He no live here.
Okay, so
I mean,
we
Family Guy.
purposely did not. Yeah, that was Family Dollar.
Yeah.
Did you say Family
I
Dollar?
said Family Dollar. Sponsor
Oh.
us.
Yes, I like the candy. Anyway, so the topic for today, we purposely did not state it because we wanted it to be very controversial. Make sure y'all invite y'all friends on because the topic is all things buy and try.
Yes, for the
And
buy
that
try
means
community.
like try. I want to try a little of this. I want to try a little of that.
I want to go
want
buy.
you to try a little of this with your little bit of that.
They
Yes.
all over. They international.
Read in between the lines on this one.
Got
We are
miles on
definitely-
miles on miles because they like both sexes.
That does not mean you like miles.
I think you got miles.
So what does the topic mean, Cognac, before you get into it?
To me, bisexual mean people, what it's in the dictionary. This is a dictionary edition.
Do you have a dictionary
I'm going to give it verbatim.
definition?
People who like men and women. They don't see, they just like whatever. They're freaks. I just call them really freaks.
That does not necessarily
They're
mean a
freaky.
freak.
They like both. They don't want to identify
Okay.
as whatever.
Hey,
they
Ball
like
Style,
both.
thank you for coming in the room.
What's up, boo?
Thank you, Nefertiri Smith
And Kimberlyn Carter.
and Kimberlyn.
What's up, boo?
We just gonna call you Nefertiri Queen.
Share the live. Invite people on.
Yes,
Share the love.
make sure you let us know where
come
you're
on, where
coming
you
in
watch this
from.
Boo.
Okay, now since we segued from that, we're gonna talk about bisexuality. Ironically, if you don't know our sexualities, nobody up here is bisexual. Okay.
Nope. I am the gay committee.
And I'm the ruler. He's the rainbow. Y'all read
I'm the
between
rainbow.
that.
I'm not a unicorn. Unicorn are for
However-
bi people.
However, when it comes to this topic, we have very different viewpoints because I actually believe that people can be bisexual.
I really don't. I don't see it. I think it's very unworthy. I think
Unworthy.
I do.
What
I
you
think
mean by
people.
unworthy?
I think people want to be bi because of the way they grew up, and I
But-
truly
but,
believe
now,
that.
you got to explain the unworthy part, though.
I think it's unworthy. You're doing yourself a disjustice. You're
Okay.
not being honest. You're being greedy. It's
Got
a
it.
difference. You're
Okay.
being really greedy.
Okay.
So I don't agree with it. But I'll let you take your take on it first, and I'll go.
Well, you just gave yours.
No, I didn't. I have a lot to say.
Oh, okay. You just gave a little piece.
I gave a little piece.
We got a little paint of it.
a little pinch of it.
Okay, so for me, for the longest, I will say that I was like you. I didn't believe in it. I thought they were greedy. I thought people who describe themselves as such was just confused or they just wanted to do any and everybody. That was
Exactly.
but it took for me, I don't know who it was that I talked to, but they kindly got it. They got it in my head and it was hit home when we actually spoke with the gentleman at the radio station.
Yes.
And the way it was explained was that they are attracted to both because each one brings something different to the table. Yes. So when they want a female, they want something feminine, soft, that type of sensual flow. When they want a man, they want a masculine type of person, masculine and hard. And they don't necessarily want that masculinity coming from a female, and they don't want the femininity coming from a male. So that is what they are attracted to. Now, breaking it down, I can see, because you have some real kinky, freaky people that's just fluid with their sexuality, and they can do you, boo. So that's how I understand it. I mean, you ain't got to look like that. I'm just saying. I understand.
Child,
Do
this is
you.
how I truly and
'Cause I
really feel.
loves
This
me
is
a hard
Cognac
man.
opinion.
Yes.
I believe for the people who are bi because of their
Don't point
upbringing.
at me.
You're not bisexual.
But you pointed at me like you were saying you.
Are you bi?
No.
Oh, okay, then trying
I've
to make
never
sure. I thought
tried
you
it.
was married.
Hold on, because there's a lot of bisexual women and men that are married.
Well, we're not gonna
We
go
got a
down there.
letter.
We
We got a letter.
We got a letter. We
Stay
sure
tuned
do.
for the
Stay
letter.
tuned for the letter. Plug. No, but honestly, now I do believe there are bisexual people, the true bisexual people. But the people who are bi because they got hurt or because their family didn't want, the upbringing, I think it's very sad. You cannot really be yourself. This is
Hold
get
on.
real serious.
Let's pause right a minute because we got a comment on Facebook that says me when we talk. I don't know what he mean by that conversation. So Rodriguez,
He said he's a lover of everything.
Really?
And I don't want to put it out there because I feel like that was personal.
No, I'm reading the comment.
No, I get it, but he said he loves it all.
Ah.
So I'm gonna let him be
Oh, that's
him.
why he like that singer too.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay, I get it. Go ahead with your bi self. Rise
Go,
to the
boo.
yes.
But I really believe that people are bi because of their upbringing. Because you
Really?
come from a Southern Baptist home, and I don't want to hear on it too much, but
Yeah,
you
because
are
that's gonna
taught
be
that
another spin.
homosexual is wrong. So you grow up confused. And sometimes we get in these marriages and relationships and produce children when they're not really happy. They're miserable as hell.
You know
So you
what?
use the word bi to make you feel like you're not all the way there.
And that is the reason why in the beginning, before I talked to the people that did broke it
Hmm.
down to me, that's what I thought. Like it's your upbringing, it's your way of getting around the label of gay.
Nah, you exactly. They try to avoid the word gay. And to be honest, it's 2018. But hey, everybody coming out story is different. I'm not here to judge. I just hope we get to a point in the world where everybody's something for who they are. I mean, in the day, like I try to tell people this every day. I'm gay. I'm gay, whatever. But that is not who I am altogether. I am a human being. I have a good job. I am a son. I am an uncle. I'm a brother. I'm everything. So who I sleep with should not determine who I am as a whole person. So if you gay, be gay. You straight, be straight. If you are truly bi, be bi. But don't be coming by me because you want bi because you want to make the world seem like you are accepted.
Well, maybe they
That's
want to
bull crap.
try. Maybe they want
Girl.
to try.
I do believe some people try. Now I do believe you can try one time though, and you're not gay. I do believe it. Women can do it all the time. I don't agree with it. How women can go from messing with females
Okay, hold
and
up.
messing
Pause
with
right there. Pause
males.
right there, because I want to bring that back on the second segment. That part that you're talking about, because
Okay,
it's a double standard,
it
and
is a
I
double
know
standard, and
I
I
have a
hate
double
that.
standard. I uphold it because I know.
It is not
However, it's
fair.
not fair. But I do want to touch on the fact that some people just are. I think a lot of people who aren't really honest with themselves, or they're afraid of how it's going to be accepted, they do kind of want to fall under that label of bisexual instead of saying straight gay.
It just gets on my nerves when
But
people
then
do
I
that.
have seen some straight gay people, especially women. This is the women. I can't say I've seen a guy that did do this, but I've seen a gay woman that had one man, and then she was like, maybe it was some
Let's
real
talk about
good
the hurt
wood.
women that go
We
and
ain't talking about
no,
her
no,
because
no,
she
no.
never had a
I want to
man
say this because a lot of women
until
that
then.
want to be lesbians.
No, they want to be
No,
lesbians
I'm
when they
being
drunk.
honest. When that hurts, and then you hurt a female who's true lesbian because you hurt by a man, then you want to go
Yeah.
back to men. That's wrong, people. I don't like fake lesbians. I don't like fake gays. Stop doing it because everybody can
But
do
isn't
it.
a lesbian gay? And I'm not trying to be funny. Like that's an honest question.
That they're lesbians for a reason and they're gay men for a reason. They
But I
don't.
mean, doesn't that fall into the same?
I don't make the rules.
Oh, that's just another
This
letter
is
of the
just
alphabet.
yeah.
Okay,
I
got
just
it.
that's why we got lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, LGBT.
School today.
So
Sorry.
yeah, did you not understand what you be saying?
Yeah, but I just always assumed that they was all just gay.
Well, that's the case. We would just have gay.
And I mean, I'm just saying. And then let me tell you, funny story though, with gay. I used to watch the Flintstones growing up. I don't know. I'm probably dating myself. So I thought that for the longest that gay meant happy, because when I asked my daddy, like, what do they mean by a gay old time? They meant happy.
Yeah, happy.
And it does mean happy. But so I'm sitting up here saying, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that was kind of weird. That was real awkward.
And that's sad when children can't be that self or say things because gay is really a happy word. Gay people are happy
And
people.
you is the happiest
regardless
person I
of what you
know.
want to say, they're
The
happy.
happiest.
And they're employed.
Yes.
Everybody's not out here stealing and frauding, which they do have some people that
I was
do
about to say,
because they done got me.
I was about to say, baby, a couple of months
But
ago.
you know what? I bet they won't do that no more.
We're not about to do that.
No, but I'm just to throw that in there. Stealing is wrong, people. Let me put it out there. PSA: if you cannot work for your own money and you choose to steal somebody's account information and post it, no.
Oh, is it time for break yet?
No, it's not.
Like,
No, it's not. And you still to take somebody information and steal
going to the
everything
left,
that happened to you it should happen. Because people work hard for their money. And I'm just being very serious. I go to work when I want to. I do people attitude. And you're going to take my money that I work hard for, I'm pressing charges. And everybody who has that happen to them should. Back to the, the conversation. End of the day, I believe it's greedy. I believe do you feel like people are confused?
Some people are, and some people really. I think people truly are attracted to feminine and masculine type of energy. And
You
if
really believe that?
I really do, and I believe that some people that when they want to deal with a masculine person, they want it to be from a man. And if they want to deal with a feminine type of person or feminine energy, they want it to be from
You
a
know
woman.
what's so good about gay men, though? What's so good about gay men? We have the ones that's transgender. We have the ones really femme top. We have butch queens. We have
We're
them
not talking
all
about transgenders,
of
though.
the rainbow. So I don't really see why women are still needed. Because as Whitney say, it's all in us. You can get your masculine, your femme, your trans, you get it all.
Well,
Your butch
for
queens,
one thing,
you get it all.
for one,
For one, women can't really do that.
transgenders
They're gay.
do not say they're gay.
I ain't never heard one that say they were gay.
But if you have the whole type of, if you have everything done, that doesn't make you gay anymore because now you are female.
You know what?
That doesn't necessarily. We're not about to get on this transgender. Moving along.
I love them all.
And let me just say this part about the women because we got more hoes than y'all, so we could do everything.
Well, if that was the case, men would be
And
gay.
we can have babies. No. That's just a preference. I'm just saying. You said, what do we need it for? There is not one person who is born a male can have a baby naturally without scientific intervention.
Mr. Lewis said, "Can you not be attracted to both?" Mr. Lewis, this is how I truly feel. I think it's greedy, Lewis.
Yes, you can.
Let me say
Lewis.
this: if you could be honest and say, go to a man and say I like females, go to female like men, I respect you. For the people that don't do that, you're a liar, and I don't respect anybody like that because it's not right. You can really talk like mess up somebody.
Though.
No, it's not. It's being honest.
That's honesty. That's an integrity issue.
Integrity.
That's not
If I'm talking
like.
about,
Like they
if you
know
can
what
go
they
and say
like.
you like both, I'm here for it. Be by. You know what? Be by all you want to be.
That wasn't the question though.
He
just said attracted.
Can you like both?
He just want to know about attraction.
I'm telling you, if you can be truth about who you are, I approve. Cognac approve.
But you just said you don't believe in it.
If you could be honest, you know what? I can always change my mind.
Oh my gosh, here we go with this same thing again.
But I really do believe that.
But I get what you're saying. Like,
so, he just asked about. I don't like DL guys. I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
Y'all keep asking the wrong questions. Okay, let me tell y'all something. These are rules to Lipstick and Cognac show. Do not ask Cognac about DL guys. And what's the other one?
LGBTQ.
Do not say queer. He does not believe in queer. I mean, I think
that's an offensive word. It's an offensive word.
Just
like you go around saying you an N-word. And I'm not an N-word. I'm a human being. And I'm not going to take an insulted word and make it a positive on my end.
Okay, so we're going to move along.
So if y'all want to do that's fine. I'm here for it. But I am LGBT.
Okay, so for the record, let them know how you feel about DL guys and why you don't like that so much. Well, short and sweet, we'll bring it back.
To me, to be honest, I feel like you are stepping a dangerous lane. You are still messing with women. You can pass diseases.
Or men, if you're a woman.
And the men, both ways. I just don't respect it. I don't understand because I don't understand people who go after married men either. That's DL. Like, where are your morals? We were so judgmental, and I know we don't do tabloids about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B stuff, but we go around and do the same thing worse than them.
Not today.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not giving no light. I'm just saying, like, how people can judge situations. You know, it's not. Oh, it is. It's time for break.
Okay, bring us to the break.
Let me read this. Hey, guys, we are taking a quick recess break. Stay tuned to RollingOut.com or Rolling Out Live or Instagram, which is Lipstick and Cognac, to catch up what's coming up next. And we are out. Be back after this.
Well, we don't really go out on Instagram. So if y'all got comments on Instagram, y'all can just talk to us. Hey, it's your girl, Lipstick.
And it's your boy, Cognac.
And we are Lipstick and Cognac, your dynamic relationship duo, where we talk all things relationship every Tuesday.
From 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
On RollingOut.com and Rolling Out Live via Facebook. Y'all, what we talking about, Cognac?
We talk about it all. We talk about the cheating, the people that do right, don't do right, the people that might want to suck your head on your mama, your daddy, your sister, your uncle.
I don't know about slapping my mama, but we gonna talk about it all. Y'all like him? He all dapper today. Look at him.
Child, y'all didn't even get this
got
soon.
time.
I be working. I be tired of wearing
Hey,
this tie.
Mama Pat.
Oh, Mama Pat started her job today, didn't she?
Yeah, okay, you got to tell all of these. So,
Oh, Lord, I forgot. I'm going to call you
It's
after.
cricket.
Congratulations,
It's cricket.
love. I'm happy for you. That's a blessing. Hell.
they can still hear you.
Oh, okay. But you got what I was trying to say, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
I
don't
just got
feel
caught
it.
in the
The
That's a
realest
good
man on
thing.
radio, the
Yeah.
realest
Bring it
man on
up, 'cause I
TV,
can't see when
the
people
realest
come
man
in
on
on
print,
camera.
and the realest man in the classroom. Welcome to Sucker
Okay.
Free.
Okay.
We got one more minute, so if y'all got some questions on Instagram, make sure that you guys.
I do apologize for
gonna get it
Instagram,
anyway.
you guys,
And
and y'all
that is what
cannot
you do.
really
And that's
look
what
and
I do.
see what's
This
going
is your girl
on.
Nicole. I'll be sitting in
But,
with these two, and we're gonna have great conversation on Tuesdays
You know it is what it
at
is, loves.
2:30 on Rolling Out.
We
Sucker
love y'all
Free
on
with
Instagram. We
Rashad
really
Ritchie.
do.
Great conversation.
Don't become the suck of the week.
Do not become the sucker of the week. Can't wait to talk to you on Tuesday. Be there.
All right. Thank you for tuning in to rollingout.com or Rolling Out Live via Facebook or Instagram. Lipstick and Cognac on Instagram. We are
Interrupted.
Lipstick and Cognac, your host of adult conversation with an alternative twist. A no judgment zone, except cognac, where we discuss all things relationships, no matter if you're a ruler, a rainbow, or a unicorn. And we back.
We are back. We are back. We are back. Miss
Yes.
Ma'am. Hey,
What are we doing?
look at that. Look what it says. I just want you to look at that.
Oh
What's
my
going on?
gosh.
No,
Oh my
no, no.
gosh.
It's like,
Okay, can we
Interrupted.
Can we
yeah, broadcast interrupted.
Yeah. Anyway, I
It's
don't.
me.
He always gets sidetracked. Y'all, look. Let me tell y'all something. When y'all pick a business partner, get somebody who can just focus on one thing. It's probably just the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand.
Jesus, I can't do nothing right.
Bisexuality. Thoughts?
To me,
You
I
were
mean,
supposed to be answering the questions when we got
It's
back
answered.
about the DL.
DL men. This is just truly me. This is just truly me. I feel sorry for you, and I'm just being have a lot of compassion for you. You have to hide who you want to be. It's really heartbreaking. I cannot imagine it. It makes me kind of emotional, you know, because we grow up in these homes where we get preached down and where people say you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, and it makes you feel like you are not a decent person. It makes you feel like you are not worth being. And while we have people who commit suicide and while we have all these things that go on with poor little kids and kill themselves, human beings kill themselves because they cannot be happy with who they want to be. And I really hate that we live in a world that is what's going on. All I can say, if you can financially take care of yourself, for the people who can, you know, I'm just speaking to y'all, and you don't have to worry about other people dictating your income, be you. It is too much going on to our beautiful female women
Okay,
that's
hold up.
catching all these diseases because of somebody not being truthful.
Let's pause.
I'm just being honest.
Because that's a whole other topic.
It is, but that's
when
just
you're
how
talking
I
about
felt.
finances, because that's a whole different realm. That ain't got nothing to do with
No, some
DL.
people, family take care of themselves. They can't come out. That's what I'm saying. People who can take care of themselves. People who don't have to worry about anybody else's income. Come out and just be you. That's what I'm saying.
But I don't care even if you do have to worry.
Now, you know, some people come out, they're going to be homeless.
I got that.
So that's what I'm saying.
This though, I get what you're saying, and I do sympathize with that. What I'm trying to say is there should not be a price on who you are. Because what we're
If you
dealing
take
with,
care of yourself, you do a whole lot of different things.
I got that. But that's what's wrong with a lot of
let's
people.
you know, we get off topic. Let's just play devil advocate. If you are a child, you are so dependent on your
We talking
in
about a child, we
college.
talking about a
No,
grown
in
person.
college,
Mhm.
and you are dependent on your parents' income. They feed you, they give you the car you drive. That's all theirs. Say you come out and they take all that from you. Your dream for trying to get a good career. You getting around. You can't afford college. People are afraid to do that, and I sympathize for that. For the people who
Gotcha.
can. provide their own. Be you.
What I'm trying to say
Hey, fake
is
till you make it in college. Don't not self. Don't
that's
fake
not
it. But like, don't tell your parents if you can avoid it to keep you where
that's
you
a
need to
whole
be.
nother topic.
It
But what
is.
I'm trying to say
Yeah.
is that there isn't a price. You're gonna pay the price regardless, whether it's financially, whether it's mentally. That's why you have a lot of people committing suicide. They're depressed
It's
because
sad.
the price that they're paying. It's life is about more than just financial gain.
But I
I'm
think
not
you
saying
took
you
it the
gotta
wrong
do.
way.
No. I'm not saying that because I get what you're saying.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say to everybody else out there, you gotta put your line in the sand. You gotta draw your own line. And if anything that you are doing that is you, that is not hurting anybody else. But if you
Exactly.
have to lie about a part that is intrinsically you and is natural, then you already paying the price for it. It may
You
not
are.
be financial. It may not be monetary,
And
but
karma
you are
is
paying
a
the price.
B.
It ain't
Karma
even about
is real.
karma.
It is.
It's not about
Because
karma.
you do it to somebody's system, somebody gonna do it to yours.
What I'm trying to say is you
And that's
touched
why
on
I
two
didn't
different
miss.
things.
You know,
though.
but let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
But hold on, let me stop. Let me hit on
Because
this
I don't want,
because
because I want to take away. Because we
Got
got to
it.
read.
But you hit on two different things. You hit on down low, and then you hit on people that just won't come out. Because some people are not down low in the sense that they're lying to other people. They're just down low because they just don't admit nothing, and they're by themselves. They don't date. You know what I'm saying? It's some
Yeah.
people that don't lie. They just not being honest. And then there's
Yeah.
some people that'll sit up there and lie to your face and sell you the moon and the stars, knowing that they don't want you, they want her or him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to touch on. Okay, so back to bisexuality. And how this segues into that is a lot of people who say that they are bisexual is because they may not know what they like.
Hold on, let me speak. Oh, I was about to say something
As
about
in
DL men.
one over the other.
Real quick. DL man, you have a sister, you have a mama, you have a cousin, you have an auntie, you have somebody you truly love. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. We're gonna move back on bisexuality. We're gonna read this letter that we have. How would you feel if your mother, your sister, your cousin, somebody close to you, female, dating a man who was on the down low? Then gave your mama a disease you can't get rid of, your cousin, whoever. You wouldn't like that. If you are a sane person mentally, you wouldn't like that. So why would you put somebody else, sister, mama, sister, mama, cousin, niece, or daughter in jeopardy? And I'm gonna leave that right there. Let's read this letter.
Wait a minute, hold on. It's not time for that yet.
It is.
No, it's not. We have another comment. It said, I can't read all of it because we didn't get the total thing. But it said, in conception, it is determined who we are personality-wise and who we are as individuals long before we get here. Now, if we want to go that deep, we can go that deep, but we're not going to touch on it too much in depth with it. But I truly believe you. Like, this is one of the things when you touch on sexuality and your religion, which you did hint on earlier.
Mm-hmm.
God knows who you are before you even know who you are. So he already knew, or she already knew, or whoever you believe already knew how you were wonderfully made. So by sitting up here trying to fall in line with a doctrine that doesn't necessarily align with what you are, you need to go to your maker and make atonement or be okay with whatever your maker is going to be okay with, not with whatever people outside of that are going to be okay with. That's all I want to say about that one, because we can go real deep into that. But when it comes to bisexuality, if you are not honest about it on the front end with whoever you're dating at the time, it can lead to problems in your relationships, meaning somebody can feel lied to or cheated on. If I'm dating a person and they don't tell me that they're bisexual, and then I find out by the hard way, walking in on them with some man or something, do you know how that can mess a woman or even a man? It can mess their head up, because some men are really head over heels in love with women, and if they see them sitting up there with another woman, that don't turn them on.
And you can't really compete with that.
No, and it's like, now he don't know how to react.
You done killed a good man. You done killed a good woman because of you for you being scared to be you. And it's just horrible. That's why when people say bisexual, long as you are true about what you're doing, can't nobody ever say you ain't never told me. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody ever say, oh, you ain't tell me about this. You ain't tell me about that. But once you lie and things come back, that can come back. People should be able to sue you, and I would sue somebody for lying to me about that. Cause that can be devastating.
You done already pissed
Can you
somebody
imagine your
off.
girlfriend getting caught in the bed? How would that make you feel? Horrible.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Can you imagine? I mean, I'm not being funny. Can you imagine the ex-boyfriend of yours caught in the bed with a man? How would that make you feel?
Now?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't feel
No, I'm
nothing.
talking about when that was going on.
Oh, yeah.
That would kill.
It wouldn't have killed me. I would have been out. And I wouldn't answer my
Some
phone.
people
It wouldn't
would
been
check
nothing
out
for you.
mentally.
But it wouldn't have been nothing. It's no phone calls from that. But I do want to address some of the comments because you done pissed some people off, boo.
That was fine.
Sheba.
Who was? Why I don't see the
Queen
comments?
Sheba, this was given to us. Sheba said, your mama had you. So that's why women were needed.
We still everything. But Queen Sheba, I love women. Don't take that.
No,
I was just
Sheba,
really
I'm just calling her
Sheba.
Queen.
You know, I was just being funny. You know.
Oh,
so.
she said I need to run the show and sit him in the back unless we ask him a question. Oh, Sheba got it. Oh, don't do my yak like that,
It's
y'all.
fine, Sheba, because I'm here.
Don't do my yak like that.
And I'm not going anywhere.
That's my yak. Ain't no lip without yak.
But we accept all comments, Queen
Okay,
Sheba.
yes, we take them in stride. Because
Yes.
I'm going to say some stuff that piss y'all off one day. So yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Not
It is
today.
what it is. I guess I can see why that could be taken, you know.
Yes.
But it was clearly a joke. Get some humor
I don't
in
know.
your
My
life
feelings is
sometimes,
hurt.
child.
My feelings is
Your
hurt.
feelings hurt.
Mhm.
Well, you got it. We work together.
Bree says her feelings hurt too.
Bro, your feelings hurt.
You just said women. We don't need women. All this gushy lushiness we got over here. You talking about your
In a
you
perfect
might not
world,
need
to
women.
me, it would just be all men.
And y'all would be extinct in like
And that's so funny.
in like 60 years. Nobody be around. Everybody, you know what? I was about to go somewhere, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Won't be no lube in the world, that's for sure.
Oh, it will be lube you can buy over the counter.
It'll be out. You know what? Y'all probably been perfected it. To be honest,
People can fly tomorrow. We can make some lube.
be that new lube called spit. And that is why women is needed. That is why.
You know
Let's
what?
see what
Hey.
Regina said. She said, I try to ask first guys dating questions. I'm sorry. I try to ask guys on the first dating questions about are they bisexual, but he's not. I can't read it. But he's not telling the truth.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you can't really, if somebody gonna lie to you, they gonna lie to you. Because even if they were gay and they told you that, or if they were bisexual and told you that, they could still be lying about who, if they dealing with you alone. So you can't never be totally honest. You know, I mean, you can't judge how you move forward on one person line. I do believe, though, if you find out somebody has lied to you about their sexuality, they will lie to you about something else, so you really need to
They
move
will.
on.
So watch out for people who lying. Get away from the liars. It's really, I mean, it's just really sad. I feel like be yourself. Can't nobody ever tell you, like I said, for this being yourself.
Okay, so we have a couple
What's
of different
up,
interesting
Bonner?
comments. So Miss Janet, I got the rest of them. She said, in conception, it is determined who we are personality-wise and who we are as individuals long before our genitals have even formed, which is true.
That's true.
Our genitals only determines one's genitals, but does not determine one's sexuality. I agree. Because I am a firm believer that some people can be born gay or lesbian.
I believe that too.
Okay.
It's some things you just can't help. To be honest, you know, and people, you know, makes me angry with people. How can you be right? How are you gay? Your parents don't teach you to be gay. When you come from a heterosexual household. Didn't my dad don't say go like
Even if it's a gay or lesbian household, they don't teach you how to be gay.
I'm just saying, your parents just raised you. That's what I'm trying to say.
you.
So when people make ignorant comments like that, it makes me really just look at you like, really?
No,
like,
I think,
really?
I think you're taking it wrong.
No, I'm speaking in general.
Okay, not her
How,
comment.
no, not her.
Okay.
How people just be like, how are you gay? You raised a straight parent household. My parents raised me for who I am, but I cannot help who I'm attracted to.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just crazy how people say that.
Okay, so then we're going to go on to this next comment, which falls in line. It's a good segue.
Yeah.
So you are saying that God, the creator, made mistakes. This is from John.
God don't
No,
make mistakes.
God makes no
know
mistakes.
Hold on, this is the same God know everything about before you were born. He know
Hold
how
on,
many
let me-
hairs
let me
on your
pause
head.
you right
Hold
quick.
on. So he doesn't make a mistake for making me. I'm here for a reason.
That's not what he said.
He just did. He said,
No,
"Do
he
God
didn't
create
say-
and makes mistakes.
This is going back to the comment that we were saying about God created us and you need to go to your creator.
Yeah.
He been made this comment, not just then.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, let me stop you.
Oh. I was about to...
Now, no, this is an older comment. They're commenting a little delayed.
Oh, okay, but no.
That's why I was like, let me stop.
God didn't make no mistake for anybody. Everybody's here for a reason.
Let me
And
elaborate on that
really
one a little bit more, because I feel like if God can make people who are mentally handicapped, physically handicapped, then not saying that your sexuality isn't handicapped, but if he can make somebody who clearly has obstacles in life, then he can make somebody with something as a different sexuality that's not accepted. Just like he make people that have bipolarism or stuff like that. Like, it can be done. So yes, it's a mistake to you, but it's not a mistake in his eyes because you don't know what
and y'all
God
are not
wants for
God.
that
All these
person's
people
life.
that want to act like they Jesus and Bible and whatever, try go home. Let's go home. For real.
Okay, we
For
gonna
real.
wrap this
Like,
up.
your life is perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. Let's just make that very, very clear. Nobody's life is perfect.
Okay, Lucky said, thanks, guys, for the discussion. Freedom of speech. I support man and woman. Thank you, Lucky.
Thank you, Lucky.
We're about to go to break, so
We
check
are.
us out, yeah.
Hey, guys, we're taking a quick recess break. Stay tuned, rollingout.com or Rolling Out Live via Facebook or Lipstick and Cognac Instagram. Catch us what's coming up next. Ow.
The letter.
Hey everyone, it is your favorite politician, Representative Erica Thomas, and I'm excited to tell you about the Erica Thomas Show, where we break down news and politics in layman terms where everybody can understand it. We start off the show with hip hop and politics, where we might interview your favorite celebrity and we break down hip hop and let you know that it's the same thing as politics, baby. And also coming up after that, we have kids and politics, where we bring on your favorite kid stars and they tell us all about how they feel about politics. And then right after that is the hit list, where we tell you about the fails of the week. Who failed this week in the news and who do we need to know about? It's all happening at 6 o'clock every single Tuesday. I said 6 o'clock every single Tuesday. So you better tune in. You better tune in. You better not miss it. I mean, you better not miss it. The Erica Thomas Show is on live.
Your favorite entertainment source has expanded. Rolling Out, the nation's best source for entertainment and lifestyle information, now has a lineup of web-based shows and podcasts on its newest platform, Rolling Out Live, every Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For all things related to the spirits industry, with 100 Proof Radio Show, to cuisine with Le Kitchen, and inspiration and relationships with Dunamis Women and Lipstick and Cognac. Rolling Out Live is your weekly digital destination. So tune in every Tuesday on rollingout.com and Rolling Out on Facebook. Don't miss it.
Hey, thank you for tuning in to rollingout.com, Rolling Out Live on Facebook, or Lipstick and Cognac via Instagram. We are Lipstick
Yes.
and Cognac, your
What's
host
up?
of Adult Conversation with an Alternative Twist. A no judgment zone where we discuss all things relationship, no matter if you're a ruler, a rainbow,
Or
a
unicorn. We accept all, but we have
Yes.
opinions.
That's right. Now we're gonna wrap up these comments that we're getting. We got a hello from Australia. Hello, Mike.
From Australia,
I always want to go to
okay.
Australia. So look, if
Rio.
y'all can
I want to
hook
go to
up
Rio.
That's
So I'm
not
going to
in
be
Australia.
there. It is not.
No, boo.
Ooh,
No, boo.
where's it at? Brazil.
Okay, I want to go down
Ooh.
under. And
Well, I
that's
want
in
to see the
Australia.
kangaroos. Let's read
Okay,
this
hold on,
letter.
hold on. Just look pretty. Okay, so if you can, if you want us to come out there, just hook it up. Get us a venue. We'll come out there and host
We'll
something
come
in
and give a whole
Australia.
Australian love, and real
What else we
people are
got? Did
invited
you get
as
any other
well.
comments?
No, not from here, love. Let's
Okay.
just-
Okay, so
Let's move on.
somebody come and give Cognac a
Ooh, I
geog-
sure need
geography
some
lesson.
water.
Mm-mm. So we have a letter. We're gonna read it to you guys, and hopefully y'all can give us some insight too. So we have, hello, what's up? I'm a 38-year-old male who is married to his college girlfriend. I feel like we had this letter before. Everybody always married their college girlfriend.
I know,
My
right?
wife and I have 2 beautiful daughters, ages 4 and 3. I love my family, but my heart isn't there. Uh-oh, that's already a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But here's my dilemma. I played football all throughout high school and college. I grew up in a 2-parent Baptist home. I always had a thing for guys. Dang, that went left fast. I mean, okay. But I always ignored it because I thought it was wrong. So the way I suppressed my urges was by playing football.
Oh, child.
So he was looking in the locker room like,
Child.
ooh,
Tackle!
and
Tackle
swinging.
me! Keep going.
Ooh, he dropped his soap.
Go on, child. You don't lose a letter. You stopped up where we recently moved.
Okay. But what about the mouthpieces? I mean, he was biting down on that mouth.
Child, read this
Ooh,
letter, girl, so
ooh,
we can discuss.
Okay, we recently moved to a city. He didn't say what city, y'all. He work in corporate America. So his urges have been on 10. What they got to do with his urges?
Mm-hmm.
I started working out with a coworker. I never thought he had any homo tendencies. But when I was in the shower, see, I told him he was looking at them dudes in the shower. When I was in the shower, I saw him peeking at me. Isn't that like an ass whipping offense? That's one word, Jay.
Not if he like it.
So we went back to his crib to play video game. Let's just say we took it there. This thing has been going on for 8 months. What? I really do love this guy, but I have a family that needs me as well. Even though I know I was taught that it was wrong. It just feels so right. See that? Anyway, I hate that I started a family because I don't want to feel like I failed as a man and father. What should I do? P.S. Cognac, much respect for living your truth. Everyone isn't brave enough for that. I told you. Sincerely confused male.
Oh, well,
Okay,
thank
hold
you
up.
so
Let me address
I
something.
appreciate that.
Let me address something. Lipstick live her truth too. You know how many women out here that be trying to act, they be bi for the try, because some man want them to be bi. I'm living my truth. I ain't trying to be bi. I ain't trying to try.
Anyway, he gave me a shout out.
So we got our first comment. He's dead wrong.
He is, but let me
and sneak peeks. How you do a sneak? Oh, no,
what's up? But
okay, hold on. Can I address something first?
Yeah, go first.
I really want to address the part where he says he wished he hadn't started a family.
Did he say that? Like
yeah,
that?
He said, I hate that I started a family because I don't want to feel like I failed as a man.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And what I will say is, regardless of how this plays out, I don't care what your sexuality is. If you gotta be careful how I say this, because I don't want to offend any transgenders, because I'm not really talking about them. But if you were born a man or a woman and you identify with those, or whatever you identify, if you changed your gender to that is who you are. You are a man. You define your own manhood. You define your own womanhood.
Preach.
So it's not a failure thing as long as you are walking in your truth. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let me say this. This is what I said earlier, and I really touched on it earlier. He said he was from a Baptist. I'm pretty sure from a South home bringing growing up.
It could be up north.
Whatever. This is why I tell y'all, it's really sad that people cannot be them, because people get in these situations. I was just talking about that. Get in these situations with women and they're not truly happy. And now you got children in it.
And you have a covenant because y'all married.
Yeah, but
So
let
you
me
done
tell
brought
you
God
this.
in it.
For one, you're wrong, because you should have divorced your wife first. Now, I'm going to say that you are still a man because you are a man. Who you have sex with doesn't make you any less of a man. But you have a wife and you have children that you owe respect to. At the end of the day, you owe your wife and your children the respect. And I think your children respect you more if you would have came to mommy when they got older to understand that, hey, I'm not really happy with this. I want a divorce. However she take it, as long as you told her and gave her the way to get out, I respect it. Because one thing you don't want to do for her to find out and catch you in the act.
That's what you don't want.
Now, that's bullets flying and all kind of stuff. You don't want that. It's been going on for 8 months. You know what? 8 months.
Okay.
8 months.
I'm going to interject. Because I'm about to
Hold on, let me say something.
Okay.
8 months. For one, tell your wife the truth.
Yes,
get that out the way.
I do agree with that.
Your children are too young to understand, so they don't know what's going on anyway. But your wife deserves to let her get her life, get her love out her feeling, and get another man who can love her the proper way.
And children are very they accept. They just want to love you.
Child,
So,
yeah, they gonna love you regardless. They gonna probably call your boyfriend or your husband. Hey, I got 2 daddies and 1 mommy.
3 daddies. And
Well, 3 daddies if the mama get somebody else. So hey, I'm here for it. But I don't respect it. But I really hate because I don't know how you know how you grew up. To be honest, I don't know how you grew up, but I really hate the fact that you grew up in the type of environment. I hope that you learn from this, and I thank you for like respecting me, for living in my truth. But I know it's not easy for everyone. But I do hope from me being on this platform, I can teach somebody it's okay to be yourself.
Okay. Let me read the comment on Instagram. Regina said that guy's wife should divorce him, divorce his ass, and take the children away permanently. I don't agree with that. That's a little harsh because the kids ain't got nothing to do with his sexuality. Yeah. And I mean, clearly he was able to do some things with her. So this is where I'm going to go left because I do agree with a lot of the points that Cognac said about being honest with your wife and all this type of stuff. And I think I'm not quite. He said he wants out. I don't see that. He said he loves that guy, but his family needs him. Okay. I think part of the reason that he's in this dilemma where it's like a push-pull situation with his wife is because he hasn't been honest with his wife.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say that they should necessarily get a divorce. Let me explain. Because what I am saying is he needs to have a conversation with his wife. Because you'll be surprised. This is how people, you think they're in a down low situation and the wife actually accepts it. Because there are some women out there, if they really love that man, they're going to love every part.
I don't think he happy.
I mean, we got that. I understand that. That was the part with the push and pull. Like, if you have to figure out if your happiness is because you got to live this whole
He don't like vajayjay.
You don't know this dude?
He just said he don't like vajayjay.
No, he said he likes men. He didn't say he don't like. He didn't say he didn't like vajayjay.
Let me read this.
This is bisexuality.
Let me read this. This thing has been going on for 8 months. I really do love this guy, but I have a family that needs me as well.
Nowhere in there he said he didn't like women. Did y'all hear he didn't like women?
Was wrong. It just feels so right. I hate that I started a family because I don't want to feel like I failed as a man and a father. What should I do?
He didn't say.
Oh, he asked, what should he do?
Yes.
I don't think he liked vajayjay.
Okay. We don't know. And I understand he may be gay.
He's a homosexual.
This is what I'm saying. When you are married, this is the part of marriage where it's for better or for worse that a lot of people don't want to address. And you need to have this conversation with your wife because she going to more than likely, if it was me, she probably going to leave. Because most straight women
which she should.
Are not
I don't think
going
she's wrong.
to deal with that. And that's true. If that's y'all plan, if that's you guys' plan, do it. But if she's willing to stand by you and be like, hey, I accept you being gay. I just want you to be honest with me about your needs. Some people can work out a relationship where they can, plan stuff. It's not for me.
Well,
it's clearly not for Cognac.
Hold on.
I didn't disturb you. So it's not for me. It's not normal. Okay, but if y'all can work out something and y'all both agree with it, I don't care who. No, don't nobody got nothing to do with you and your marriage. That's between you, your husband, and God. People can have their opinion. It's plenty of people walking around here, especially in Atlanta, who have those type of relationships. But you need to be honest with your wife first, and then move from there.
Hold on. Marcus Johnson said females will make a man stay in the closet. For that comment came off IG. She said this. Hold on. Dang, I can't click it.
Let me see.
Darn it, it won't click. Click it. I want to read that. It's really good.
Nope, it won't let us do it.
Okay, I'm sorry, Marcus. Can you break it down a little bit more? Breaking like 2 sentences.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, please can you pull it up? Well, I'm going to say this. Now, clearly, he don't like vajayjay.
I don't know why you keep saying clearly.
Hold on, I interrupt you. The producer said, let me talk. Clearly, he don't like vajayjay. Because he clearly said he always had a thing for men. I thought I read that in the beginning.
That didn't say that.
He did say that. That's
why
he played football.
Let me see. But that doesn't
That's
mean
why he played football.
But why he played football? He
wouldn't. I'm sorry, y'all thought me funny. He said that's why I play football to suppress my urges.
No. This is the comment. Females will make a man stay in the closet for the comment that came from off IG. As she said, she would take away the kids. You right on that. That's
wrong because at the end of the day, that's that man's child.
Yep. And
regardless of how they children man away from the father who wants to be present. Now, we're going to
Yeah.
leave that alone, and let's get back to his comment. Child, he said he played football to suppress his urges.
I'm just saying.
Child. But in the day, you don't like women, and it's okay. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It is okay if you don't like women, you know. But now, if you are bisexual and you want both, and you and your wife have an agreement, I'll listen. That's between y'all. Can't nobody tell you about how to run in y'all marriage and y'all household, cause y'all pay y'all own bills. However, now if you're not bisexual, you don't like men, leave your wife and go over to your man and may y'all be happy. And I'm just gonna say that your kids gonna love you regardless.
He probably ain't gonna be happy with that dude.
You don't think so? You think it's
Nope.
just a fling?
No, I think it's because he really likes men. And that guy just was able to fulfill that need. He was.
Oh,
he
you
was
think he might
unaccepted.
leave him?
Yeah,
And if he do, that's fine. You can date. You're
But
single.
then, you know, it's some people that
Single and
happen and they
mingle.
be together for years. I mean, I'm just saying. But we got some more comments.
What the comments say?
Miss
Read it.
Janet said, people need to stop bringing God in everything, implying that everyone subscribes to the same belief system or religion. That is true, but it was
I
mentioned.
believe that. I believe
It was mentioned
that.
because
What's her
everybody
name?
isn't
Who?
Miss Janet Hurd.
Thank you, Miss Janet.
Because everybody isn't Christian, everybody isn't Islam, everybody isn't Jewish. We get it.
Some
But-
people don't believe anything at all.
Exactly.
So,
we understand,
who are we
but
to
that
make-
was just
you know what I'm saying?
mentioned earlier.
Serve who you serve. When judgment, I know what my grandma said. Serve you want serve. You nobody in when judgment come back. Who was right or who was wrong?
Yep. And then Shakima said,
So I
"Oh
hope
no,
I make it."
what in the holiday heart is going on here? You know what? Not holiday heart. No,
You know what though? You watch 911.
no.
They have a situation like that with Angela Bassett. Her husband is a gay man.
Wow.
Wow, I just
And
not
what did
thought
she
about
decide to
that.
do?
They thought about staying together before the child because they want to raise them two separate households.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're divorcing now, but they're co-parenting, and it's so beautiful.
Gotcha.
It is so beautiful.
But my biggest thing is
She is beautiful.
Yeah, Angela. Rock. Our technical person got a crush on Angela Bassett. You know what? She is
I'm
not
gonna tell
gonna
your
cool it for you.
girlfriend.
She a whole married person. She ain't trying to go that young.
It had a nerve to have on her shirt.
You know what? Moving along.
Not her shirt, I mean her hoodie. Let me put that out there. He is not the homo community. But
But what I will say is this: like, it's a lot of people. You will always hear me say, "You define your relationship, regardless of your sexuality. You define your relationship, and this goes down to everything. If you allow somebody to cheat on you, you define that. If you don't want to be with a cheater, don't be with them. That's your definition. If you want to be with a cheater because they paying your bills and they're a good man, be with them. But don't let nobody else tell you how to handle your household because they can't wake up. You don't
'Cause
wake
I hate
up to
the
them.
fact that he said he feel like he failed as a father.
Yeah, like
you
no.
feed you go to work with your family every day. You feed your children. Your children probably not wanting for nothing. You work in corporate
I think
America.
he is failing as a man though.
For not being true to himself.
That's right.
I say that, but not as a father. Your children, you know what? This is why I try to tell people too. When people go through divorcing, I know it's off topic. This is Cognac's free game. If you are not happy in your marriage and you got children, oh freaking well. They will, when they get older and when they have a relationship, probably gonna say, I understand what mom and daddy was saying. Don't stay for your children. If you are not happy, leave. Because your children respect you more for not raising them in a dysfunctional household when they know that mom and dad's not getting along. When they see that mom and daddy hating and getting angry, and they see daddy and mama are coming in 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, no respect at all. Do what makes you happy. I'm telling you that, because these kids gonna get older, they're gonna have their own experiences with life. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. We want to shield our children like the world is this perfect place and nothing's going to happen wrong. Mm-hmm. We give everybody first place trophies when they know they lost. That's killing the children. Yeah. Let the world know. This is not a nice world, y'all. If y'all have not noticed that, this world is harsh and it's real. You get out on your own when mom and daddy is gone.
Have you seen that meme with a football game and they have a little boy running like the child and then the parents or the football players that's protecting them. Yeah. Like he on the field with all those big kids.
Yeah, life is not like that.
And then life come and just go rah and then stomp over them like King Kong. Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, but I'm telling y'all, life is not easy. Let your children know what's going on.
Yes.
Let your daughter or son date. Let them go and do things because what you don't want them to do is go to college and get buck wild. And you can tell when the kids have not been nowhere, when they go in the club, they drink everything, they slouching. It's just, I be like, girl, where have you been all your life?
Now, this is what I do want to say about that because you started out with a comment I do want to address as a married woman. This was some advice that was given to me early before I got married. Don't leave your marriage just because you're unhappy, because that's an emotion. Emotions come and go. I don't care. You're not going to be happy in your marriage. If you are getting married to just because somebody makes you happy and you want to always be happy, you don't need to get married. You ain't ready, boo. Because marriage is a choice. You have to choose to be there. Now, with that comes, why are you unhappy? If it's something like that person isn't making you feel special, or that person doesn't have time for you, those things can be over. That can be rectified. But if this person is disrespecting you, as in like cheating on you or beating on you or something like that, then that's when you need to really look at leaving. But this is where I get on my tangent, because I get tired of people saying, oh, they don't make me happy. They don't make my love tank feel full. Because sometimes your happiness, you put too much on your spouse or your partner in making you happy. If you were sad and depressed before you got with me, I'm damn sure ain't gonna make you happy until you learn how to be happy with yourself. Now, if you were happy and at peace, and then I come around and I'm doing stuff to bring out all the devils, all the bad energy, anything that you can think about around you, then that's where you leave me. But just because you're unhappy, you stressed out, no, you shouldn't have got married. That's the choice you make. And that's where kids learn how to work throughout things in relationships. Now, like I said, if they cheating on you and disrespecting you, they're going to learn that too, so you might want to leave.
Hold on, let me just say this really quick. I do agree you do go through cycles, but make sure make sure you are truly unhappy before you leave your marriage.
You got a call.
Okay. Hey guys, we're going to take a quick recess break. Stay tuned on rollingout.com or Rolling Out Live via Facebook or Instagram, Lipstick and Cognac, to know what's coming up next. We're going to wrap this up at this, guys.
Yes,
Stay
we're going to
tuned.
wrap it up.
Ew.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
This week on the kitchen.
Yeah. Yo. Hold up. Tune in. All right.
We got Trans Lee.
I just want to answer what y'all asking.
We got Gray. DJ DiBiase.
All right. Yeah. Hold up.
Chef Chrissy.
Yeah. Hold up. Tune in.
Porcelain Gold.
For the Grammy here, I thought you know. The kitchen got the fix it and enjoy the show. Alright. Well, that's the show, man. I thank y'all for coming. Then it was Thursday. Next time I hope you can join us, man.
God blessing me often. I'm still living in the apartment. I know they keeping my deposit. I got burn holes in the carpet.
All I know is old. All I know is bold. All I know is stoves. Look this out the door.
Richard, let's keep it 100. We are suffering from high blood pressure and diabetes at an alarming rate. Did you know that studies show by cleaning the blood, you can improve your circulation and help lower your blood pressure and improve your overall numbers? A company called Aloe Man has a product known as GAP. Yep, GAP pills. I've been using them for years, and they have done me wonders as a broadcaster. They've been on the market for 41 years. It's a unique combination of garlic, aloe, and parsley designed to cleanse, regulate, and replenish the blood. It normally sells for $49.95 for a 1-month supply, but if you order now using the code word HEALTH, HEALTH, you get 15% off. So I need you right now, if you care about your health, go to aloeheals.com, ALOEHEALS.com, or call them at 1-800-383-1165. That's 1-800-383-1165, or drop by 3030 Camilton Road in Atlanta. Tell them the realest man sent.
Thank you for tuning in, guys. We are wrapping up the show. We've been talking about bisexuality. We kind of got off topic on the other tangents, but we are very appreciative of the comments that we had. We had one comment from I don't know how to pronounce this. Please, please, please forgive me.
Yes, because I want to address
We're just gonna
that.
say Freeze. I think that's how you pronounce the last name. Freeze or George. I'm proud to be a gay man, but sometimes I've got some problems with it.
And I would say that I think this is what we're trying to say, because sometimes our community could be our own worst enemy, and I hate that, because we judge each other. And we got our cliques. We look, if you don't got what I got on, I'm better than you, and you struggling your damn self. And I wish our community can come together and not be so. We already got the world against us. Y'all see that? I mean, you cannot ignore that. So why make it harder on ourselves?
I will say this, since
I'm just
we hear the
that's
music,
all I
so we're
gotta
going
say.
out. I will say this, regardless if you're straight or you're part of one of the alphabets or you anything, whatever is your
We got 1
truth,
minute,
walk
child.
into it. Walk in it and be honest with people who you want to walk beside you.
Yes, okay, it's 5 o'clock. You can follow us at Facebook and IG at Lipstick and Cognac. Twitter is Lipstick
Underscore
_
Cognac.
Cognac, and YouTube Lipstick and Cognac page. If you also want to email us a letter, it's lipstickandcognac@gmail.com. Catch us live every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time via rollingout.com, via Lipstick Cognac Instagram, and
And
via
rollingout.com. I'm sorry,
and
Rolling
Rolling
Out
Out
Facebook
Facebook.
Live. Thank you guys.
Thank y'all so much. So we got to go.
See y'all
Bye.
next week.
Do it all, yeah, do it all, we done ran through it all, yeah. Lipstick, Cognac. That girl lipstick, yeah. That boy Cognac.